Alright, let's talk about the star of my videos. I mean, of course, come here you, Fixu! Brother! So, let's start with the beginning. I had Fixu because my two sisters left home at the same time, and suddenly living like an only child was very hard for me. I was so lonely. So my parents decided to buy me a dog, and let me tell you, Fixu really cheered me up. It was a dream coming true. So, does that mean that my sisters were replaced by a dog? So why the name Fixu, huh? Actually, Fixu is a nickname, his real name being Idefix. But since we always nicknamed him Fixu, I was like, hey, that's a good pseudonym for you. At least it's better than his whole name. When my father got him and brought him back home, we saw that his name was Athos. Okay, if it was 3 or 4 dogs, then alright, but not for him. So we decided to change, and my dad told me that you name dogs starting with a specific letter each year. So of course we totally followed it. Right now it's the year of the letter L. Do you think of a name, Al? Idefix. Yeah, okay. And that's how Athos became Idefix. And his nickname? My dad thought of it. The same man who told us it's your dog, and I'm not going to get attached to it. It only lasted 1 week. But is life with Fixu easy? No. The thing is that he always gets sick. He had worms, digestive problems, allergies. Good grief, he even had a triple earache. Triple! At the same ear! We even had to put him to sleep because something was stuck in his nose and it was dust. Speaking of which, I have never seen someone get anesthesia before Fixu, and I thought that it was just a shot and he began to sleep after 2 to 3 minutes. But actually it's... Speaking of sickness, it's a real challenge to make him take his medication. At first we could do it by hiding the medication in a piece of cheese, but he ended up getting the thing and stopped eating cheese. Ever since then, we must crush the medication to force him to eat it. It's the only solution. When I was explaining this to our vet during yet another visit, she told me, well, let's give it to him now. Hold him, please. The whole thing? Alright then. Fixu did not like that. He started to shake his head in all directions and the poor vet couldn't give him the medication. And then he ended up headbutting me in the chin. Because of that, the vet asked me to stay away and called an assistant in my place. But they still couldn't do it. So then she called a second assistant, and even with that extra help, Fixu wasn't keeping the medication and was spitting it out like a llama. Then finally, the vet found the solution. A stick. You know the guy where we put a stick in the crocodile to make it not being able to close his jaw? Well, it was the same thing here. And it worked! Yay! And how about the other days? Crush them. Good grief, I have so much respect for this woman. I have never seen someone being more stubborn than Fixu. Alright, enough talking about his stubbornness. Let's talk about another one of his flaws. What? If you don't like what I'm saying, write my videos yourself. So, as I said earlier, my dog has digestive problems, which means that he cannot digest dog food. Because of that, we must cook him meat and vegetable dishes every day. At least one of us eat healthy. But it doesn't help Fixu from sometimes begging for more meat. At least he knows he's not allowed to eat in our plates. Except the time I had meatballs as lunch. I'm here! Whoa, I served you 3 minutes ago and you already ate everything? No, I've just arrived. What? But there's only you and me. Who would have... Good grief, he ate all 10 meatballs in 3 minutes. That means that... yeah, he ate a bit more than 3 meatballs each minute. We weren't even angry at him, because really, it was impressive. And frankly, he was giving me a favor because 10 meatballs. It was way too much for me. What? You wanna stop here? Alright then. But I sure I'm going to make more videos about my dogs, because I didn't even scratch the surface. Oh, come on, it means that you are an amazing dog. Hey! It's me. I'm alive. Woo! It was kind of a long month, so sorry about the lateness for this video. But hey, at least it's done. I tried to show my animation to my dog to see if he liked it or not, and kind of just licked my screen. So, I don't know. But anyway, I'm sure I'm going to make other videos about him because I had to delete one big paragraph that was beginning to become a video of its own. So yeah. And I have one last thing to say. It was... yes. If a dog licks your hands, don't forget to wash your hands.